Hi, this is my Aunt Effie, and today we're going to look at The Little Book of Aliens by Adam Frank. This book isn't very old. The copyright on it is 2023, which is awesome. And let's take a quick look at his picture. Okay. So, Little Book of Aliens. How did I feel about this book? Well, I got to tell you, I want aliens to be real. I want it to be true, bad. So, I loved the book. I thought it was a whole lot of fun. I had a great time reading it. It made some really, really good points, which I will share with you. And the author is an astrophysicist, so I was able to learn a bunch of new things also. So that's always fun. I collected some fun readings that I want to share with you. And the first one is on page 151. Okay. So, Oumuamua presented astronomers with a dilemma. They had seen something in the new sky, but they could not completely explain its properties. This is not that radical a situation for them. Astronomers often see stuff that they don't understand. Only after exhausting all the simple, easy, understandable explanations will they move on to the category best labeled, holy shit. That's where the alien spacecraft lived. So this author's got a great sense of humor. I think it's wonderful to read a book like that. So another reading I have for you, let's see, page 154. All right. However, at this point, Oumuamua is no longer the point. We have already discovered another interstellar visitor passing through the solar system called 21/Borisov. That's Borisov. It was confirmed to be an extrasolar planet. If there have been two, there will doubtless be others. Now that we know, we will be watching. Perhaps the next visitor, or the one after that, will be an artifact of intelligence. So getting more interesting as we go, right? So the book talks about making artificial atmospheres on other planets. And, we kind of look at different things for a while. And then he says, which I thought was pretty funny, is we actually don't know if it would work. So that's okay. We don't have to know if it would work. All right, another reading I have for you is on page 180. So, some effort was made to discuss how to think about a multi-million year old civilization. So that's where this comes from. They're talking about transhumanists. So you know how you get a new hip, you get a new knee, you get a new this, you get a new that. So that's kind of the basis for this conversation. They're talking about a term he's using, transhumanist. The transhumanist vision can be either intoxicating or horrifying depending on your inclinations. Regardless of your stand on their aspirations, though, the basic idea that intelligent species who develop technology might eventually outgrow their need for bodies does seem at least possible. If it is possible, won't that be the route most long-lived alien species will take? So I thought that was very interesting. It's not really something I had thought about, but it's not hugely out of context with some of the ideas I've had floating around in my little brain. Humanity as a technological civilization is only about 100 years old. This is discussed in this book. So what would a 1 billion year old civilization be like? The Egyptian or Chinese dynasties lasted a few thousand years. Does an advanced civilization become part machine or almost all machine? Does it become pure energy? Or, and I liked this idea a lot, do they weave themselves into the fabric of reality? Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so what are the attributes of a species that does build a long-lived technological civilization? And this is the last reading I have for you. Page 188. Okay, here's the thing. If we had just one other example of life forming, if we had just one other instance where a bunch of non-living chemicals got transformed into a living organism, then we'd know we're not a crazy accident. We would know that it, meaning life, had happened twice. And if it could happen twice, it could happen 3 times, or 30, or 30,000, or 30 billion. Well, that's all I'm going to share with you out of this book today. I hope that you enjoyed this introduction to this wonderful book. It was just a whole lot of fun for me. So tell me, have you read this book, or have you read anything like it? What did you think? Do you have any comments that you'd like to share? Because I sure would like to hear them. One of the reasons I review books is because I like to talk about them. So, well, this is my Aunt Epi, and I hope that you are reading something wonderful. I know I am. Bye.